Hello, everyone. Welcome to Spark and Chaos, a journey of thought with Kyle and Leah. My name is Kyle Phillips, and with me, as always, is...
Leah Clark in a ragdoll form.
That's right, I am Dickey Kaminari. Dressed up because it's Halloween.
It's Halloweenies, yay!
This is our Halloween episode. We got pumpkins and costumes. Pumpkins and costumes and candy and
stuff.
Glitter.
Glitter.
Something.
Nee. Cats and kitty litter.
Oh. Falling acoustic tiles behind us. These are a few of my favorite things. Yeah. So.
Yeah.
It's going to look a little janky because apparently I didn't clean the walls or wipe down the walls first.
Yeah, you're supposed to just like wipe the walls before you stick. Wipe and stick.
Wipe and stick.
Especially when you're in a humid climate like we are. I learned this the hard way because I tried to put up peel and stick wallpaper because I wanted my, backsplash to be like a brick wall, and it looked really cool for about a week.
Yeah, and then it just fell off your wall.
It just started like the brick wall just started peeling.
That's awesome.
So, yeah.
I mean, not awesome, but
Yeah, good times.
Well, that's unfortunate. Well, yeah, so I have like some replacement sticky stuff, and now I've learned.
Now we learned, but I mean, it's cute. It's a cute concept.
Yeah,
I really like it.
Yeah, we'll see.
Yeah.
But yes, in this, kind of, it's a scary episode.
Is it scary?
Yeah, they literally scare them, remember?
Oh, that's right. Yeah. They do scare them.
On this scary episode, 1A continues their grueling summer camp, only to be joined by 1B. The 1B kids are going to be there. Deku tries to help Kota. Not Kota. Kota.
Kota.
And 1B is tasked with trying to scare 1A for a test. Some villains show up to ruin the fun, though.
Or make it more fun, depending on who you ask.
In this app, we have the usual show and tell, listener voicemail, VA shoutouts, and the My Hero Fantasy results for episode 3. And this time, during the pre-watch, we kept score. And
told you why and how, and that way you can follow along.
Each of mine, I didn't realize Leah was doing one per 1 point. I was doing each of these as 3 points. So I was like, what? That doesn't reflect our score, but it might actually because mine are each worth 3.
Oh,
but
so how many do you have?
I started doing it halfway through. I forgot.
Look at this. Look at this. This just looks cool.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I love it.
I'll do better next time.
Oh my goodness. You don't have to.
No, I like it. It's fun. It's fun. Well, at first when I realized, I was like, oh crap, I forgot to do this. I was like, well, the white ones will represent they're in the episode, so that's 3 points. And the green ones will represent they use their quirk, also 3 points.
Oh, cool. Well, I guess it doesn't matter as long as you just let them know what we're doing.
Yeah.
So
well, next time I'll do what you did.
Just points.
Yeah.
Cool.
Okay, let's start the episode. All right, show and tell.
So, this is something that I thought was really cute, and I wanted to bring it on before, but it wasn't my hero.
Oh.
So, I didn't, but since it's Halloween, and Blair is my pumpkin cat with a literal command, is it power? What is it called? It's not a quirk.
Soul Eater? I don't know.
Well, you know what I mean. It's like a command? No. A power. It's power. Whatever. It's called Halloween Cannon. So, anyway, that's my gift, was this cute little bag somebody got me. A lunch
bag.
Yeah, I use it for cosmetics, though. And it's got the Soul Eater sun and moon on it. And then just a little lunch bag. I think this is who made it. Bravilla's? Somebody gave me that. And then it has a little sushi or
That's fun.
nigiri thing hanging out.
You got this at someone gave it to you at a con?
Yeah.
Oh.
And it also had like a little bento box that was in it.
Okay.
That had Blair.
Oh, it says lunch bag.
Lunch bag Brevillas.
Brevillas. Brivals?
Brevillas. I feel like this is who made it.
Oh, okay.
But I don't know. I hope it is, because otherwise I sound dumb. But yeah, so this is it. Super cute. I love it. Had a lunchbox in it, but I gave it to Mowgli. Just the box, not the top.
There's one, right, I think? Let's see. Let's see how many fall.
Oh my goodness. It's a sign. It's the ghosts in the studio on this Halloween app.
Ooh.
I wonder if we could conjure. Do you want to conjure?
See, here's the thing I learned, though.
What?
Apparently, so ghosts aren't real. I'm very, very 100%.
Oh my gosh.
But here's what I've learned. Apparently,
Yeah.
if you are so, like ghosts won't mess with someone who doesn't believe in ghosts.
That's not true. You just haven't been around, like, evil ghosts yet.
In my almost 40 years of life, I've never encountered an evil ghost.
Have you? No, because you usually have to search them out.
I've snuck into haunted, abandoned insane asylums
Oh,
before.
for real?
Yes.
And you felt
I've been to
nothing.
Goatman's Bridge.
You felt nothing.
No, it's just a bridge. It's just an empty building.
Are you serious?
Yes.
You felt nothing.
No one has
You
felt
didn't-
anything.
Yeah.
It's adrenaline mixed with dopamine
But
that makes you go, oh, I think I felt something.
Okay, but how do you explain, like, when things happen, like door slams and, like, the voices that you get on the EVPs? What?
It's all in your head.
No, there's voices.
You want to believe it, therefore you do believe it. You hear wind going through an empty staircase and it sounds like there's
No.
and you go, oh. Haven't you ever seen the South Park episode when they're like,
No.
there's something, a ghost is attacking me. I feel a warmth on my body, and he's just peeing his pants.
No, I haven't seen it, but I really feel like you're asking for it. Like, you want to be possessed or something.
I've felt this way my whole life. Bring it on, ghosts.
Really?
Yes.
Oh my god, we have to go to the Adolphus.
What's the Adolphus?
It's like the most haunted hotel in Dallas-Fort Worth.
Here's the other thing. That's a selling point for that hotel, right?
I guess.
I wonder if, I don't know, maybe there's people behind the walls like if these were metal, they could put a magnet behind it, and they're like, oh, it's a ghost moving it.
No. It's...
Like when you go to a haunted house, do you think the people in the costumes are real?
No, those are fake, obviously. But when you okay, how do you explain? Because I lived in a haunted house.
Okay.
I did. How do you explain? So my house at the time was built in 1905, I think.
Okay.
It was cool as frack. So
as frack.
I lived in the back bedroom.
Okay.
And on the side, I was upstairs. So on the side where is the stairwell. And you can always hear people walking up and down. Like your roommates come in, whoever comes in, you can hear them when they're coming home. And so my roommate, Laura, was moving stuff in. And I was in my room. And I heard her going down the stairs and then coming back up really fast and then going back down and coming back up really fast. And I just thought she was moving stuff from her car. She was not there. Somebody who was running up and down my stairwell.
Neither of you had an animal?
No. I had an animal, but he was right there with me.
She didn't have an animal?
She kept him in a crate. And her room was in the back. So, and I thought, I was when I was hearing her, do that. No, he didn't get out because he's in a crate. Have you put a dog in a crate before?
Yes, literally my dog Zeus. It was one of those wire crates with the plastic bottom. Mm-hmm. He would scoot the plastic bottom out and get out of the crate.
That's weird.
No, he's a tenacious dog.
Damn. She had a little French bulldog. He couldn't do that.
You don't know that.
Well, I went in her room.
Maybe
to be
she put it in the crate but forgot to like lock it, and then he got out, was running around, and it was like, I'm gonna go back to my crate.
And then pull the gate shut.
Did it sound up high or low or middle? Like maybe there were squirrels on your roof or something?
No, you could. It was like what it sounds like when people come up and down the stairs.
Did you go investigate?
Yeah. I mean, there was no one there. No, it wasn't like an apartment complex. Like, we were the only people who could come in and out of there. It was just me and my roommate. And I can't remember why, but I was waiting. Told her I would help her move stuff out of her car. And I thought she had come home early and just started. And so I was like, oh, crap. And I was, like, finishing up something, and I was going to go help her. So after I finished whatever I was writing or doing, I went out to go help her, and she was gone. Or not even there. And I even asked her.
She had been running up and down. Oh, I gotta go.
No, she came back later. Like, I mean, she came in later to, like, you know, at the time she said she was going to come home. She came home. I thought she had come home early. She wasn't there. Stairs. Up and down. And how do you explain one night in the middle of the freaking night, all of a sudden there's like this crash in the kitchen.
Okay.
Crash in the kitchen. I go in there. There's been a plate that is shattered, like the entirety of the kitchen, like little tiny pieces of plate, just like everywhere, like up on, shattered. It had to have like gone up here and then slammed down to create all of those. Because at first I was like, okay, maybe it's a cat. Yeah. Because one of my roommates had a cat. Yeah. So I got a plate, I put it on there, and I was like, I'm a cat. Boop.
You broke another plate?
Yes, because I was freaking me out. I was like, how is this happening? I broke a plate. The plate falls down and breaks off into like a little chunk and then two little pieces. It doesn't spatter like all over into tiny little pieces everywhere where we're just like finding glass for days later. How do you explain that?
Okay, here's the other. I can't explain that. Who knows? Maybe the cat stepped on the edge of it and it flunked up and then shattered.
Flew up and then...
You know, quantum physics is interesting because if you were to slam a plate down 1,000 times, it would shatter in big chunks, but that 1,001st time, it would shatter into tiny little bits. The other thing is motivation. Like, let's say it was a ghost. Knock that plate, right?
Yeah. What?
What are they gonna do? What a horrible existence. I would sleep absolutely fine. Like, oh, there's a ghost. Oh, what does it do? It knocks over plates once every 50 years. Okay.
Well, we got used to it, so it stopped being scary for us because we were just like, okay, it's fine. But yeah, like, it really does do that. It's like, it goes dormant-ish for a long time, and then, like, one day just decides to wake up and just wreak havoc.
Oh, man.
I'm not kidding. Okay, then how do you explain that we had 3 meetings? Ask Jamie Markey. She knows. She lived in this house with me. Okay, we had 3 separate mediums come to the house on 3 separate occasions, and they all described the ghosts exactly the same. Oh. And said the same thing about them. None of them knew each other.
Interesting.
And it was bizarre.
It's almost like maybe the mediums have a vested interest in making sure that they are consistent so that they're all... I would believe it more that the mediums all talk to each other like, oh, you went to that house? Okay, how'd you describe the ghost? Got it. Got to make sure we keep this up because if we all describe it differently, then they won't need us anymore because they won't believe the ghost is real. But if we all describe it the same way, then they'll be like, oh, let's try again. Let's call another medium.
Okay, so one of those people, the mediums, was not like a professional medium. It was just somebody that you and I both know.
But how do they describe the ghost? They're like, he's pale skin.
No.
And hair.
No, they said that it was a husband and wife and a daughter who was older daughter. They were like African American. They worked in the kitchen and they died in their sleep.
What?
They did. There was a gas leak.
Oh, okay.
And they died in their sleep. I feel like that's very specific. And then they said...
Wait, hold on.
What? What?
So when you first contacted the medium, did they ask, like, were they just, like, describe the house? Or were you just, like, come over and check this out?
Just come over.
You gave them an address, though?
Yeah.
So if I was a medium, let me look up some history of this house. Because maybe, I'm not saying that didn't happen. Maybe there was a black family who lived there and died in their sleep. Something just fell out of your hair, by the way.
That was my ponytail holder. That is a garbage bag, because I'm a ragdoll.
But I would be like, ooh, let me look this up. Okay, ooh, a family did die here. Because then it's kind of like the same thing as how, like, telepaths work. Like, they extrapolate real information based on, like, existing stuff, and then they kind of just do a good job of filling in the blanks. So, like, they could be like, because then you could be like, I wonder if a family did live here. They did. Like, he's right. It's like, oh, yeah, he also looked it up before he came over. He just Googled it on the way. Like, okay, black family. Okay.
But,
gotcha. Okay. Plates make sense. They're in the kitchen. Cool. All right. Got him.
So one of them, though...
How much did you pay these mediums?
Okay, so one of them was a professional one where you, like, do, like, hey, come over. Okay, cool. And they come over. But two of them... One of them was a friend that does that, just, like, has this gift, doesn't do it professionally, was just, like, you know, they came over to hang out, and then all of a sudden he was like, you know you have ghosts in here, right? And I was like, yeah, I do. And I'm like, okay, cool. And he just told me stuff about him. It's a friend that you know, too, not, like, a professional. It was just, like, an accidental, like, oh, wow, I didn't realize you knew how to do this. And he was like, yeah... I've always known how to do this, but I just don't like it because it's, you know, a pain. Because you're just, like, trying to talk to somebody, and then there's their, like, deceased loved one standing next to him, and this person can see them. And so he's like, I'm serious. Anyway, so that person and then someone else that was recommended... was like a family friend or whatever that was like, oh yeah, my friend does this. Like, let me see if I can get them to come over. So they did and said the same thing. And then the professional one said the same thing.
Sweet.
That's so cool. You still don't think...
No, absolutely not. Absolutely not. Now, I'd have to see Slimer from Ghostbusters come in like, oh,
what it looks like.
There's a ghost. But, like, it's all this, like... like, you know, it's the same thing as, like, sports dudes who, like, don't wash their jersey because they're like, if I wash my jersey, then my team will lose. Do you believe that is true?
No.
How is that any less ridiculous?
Because that's a belief. Like, the ghosts are real. You can see ghosts. You can see them. Yes.
Yeah, it's like like, they're like, look, you can see it. There it is in the background. It's like, oh no, that's chocolate. Sorry.
No. I've seen one, like, in person. Like, I couldn't believe my freaking mind when I was in high school.
How have you seen all this ghost activity, and I've seen none?
Maybe because you're just not open to it. I don't know. You're not looking. Although the one that I did see, I wasn't looking either, to be fair. I was just sitting there, and I was like, what the is that?
Oh, a ghost.
No, it did. Okay, so it doesn't look like a form. It looked like what I thought it was when I was, like, looking at it. It looked like the reflection of water. And I was in my friend's living room, and her kitchen was right here. So I just felt like, oh, well, that's weird. Her water's reflecting. But then it started, like, moving. I was like, oh, that's weird. It's just moving. Like,
you didn't go up and, like, try and touch it?
No, because I didn't get it. And then finally I looked over at her kitchen, and there was no window, and there was no sink where I was imagining the sink would have to be to, like, reflect this. That wasn't there. So there was I was like... There was no way for water.
Was there any windows in that room?
No.
There's no windows.
Not in the kitchen, and there was no water. There was a...
Well, no. Were there any windows in this room?
Yes.
It could have been light from outside bouncing off something.
Moving across,
as the sun moves.
But it looked like water. It's not bouncing off of water.
Could have bounced off of a bird bath or something.
There was no bird bath.
Had it just recently rained? There could have been puddles somewhere.
Kyle, it's like a distinct square that ripples, and it looks like it could be from a sink, so that's what I thought it was.
If there are any ghosts in this building...
There aren't.
Come here. Come here right now.
Come here, and there's probably not. I don't get the haunts when I come here.
Every single human being I've ever talked to about this, I do that every time, and they're always like, "There's no ghosts here."
There's not.
Every hotel I've stayed at,
Not every hotel.
They're like, "Oh, there's no ghosts in this hotel." And I'm just like,
that's not true though.
Everyone, I'm like, "Where are the ghosts now?" Like, there's none in this hotel. Everyone who claims to be an empath or a medium or an aura reader.
Kyle, I cannot wait for one of them to just.
I'm almost 40.
So what?
Why would it take 40 years for it to show up?
Because you don't go to Miss Molly's in Fort Worth and hang out there.
Fort Worth is too far away.
But you'll be staying at Miss Molly's.
It's a hotel?
It's an old, yes, it is a hotel. It's like it's a bed and breakfast sort of, but they don't serve you breakfast, but you go in and it's an old brothel / cowboy room.
See, here's the problem.
Ranch room or something.
I'm a Texan.
So what? You don't believe in ghosts because you're from Texas?
I'm a Texan. So if I hear a noise, if I were to hear, is that someone running up and down my stairs? I'm grabbing my gun and I'm opening the door.
And if no one's there, what do you do?
Oh, okay, I must have heard something. But if I were to go to an establishment and they're like, we got to make sure we get this dude's money. He's a skeptic. If he believes, he'll tell everyone. And if someone's like, there's someone in my bathroom, is it a ghost? But it's an actor on the other side of the wall.
No.
And I'm like,
we have to do it. We have to go to Miss Molly's because you will have an experience there. Okay. You will.
See, the ghosts would hate me because they'd be like, see, that's.
Yes, they would hate you and they would show up.
No, this is my problem with it though. Like, there's another one. if oh, what's that? I thought it was a reflection on water, but it's a warbling cube. Oh, that must be a ghost. I'd have to see like a phantom, like a zombie come in. A full
body apparition?
Yeah, I'd be like, oh, okay, I guess ghosts are real. All right, anyway, show and tell. Are you done with your show and tell?
Yes, are you?
No, I haven't even done mine. Okay. Do
it.
My show and tell is from Anime Wonder, Arizona.
Ooh, well, that's fancy.
Their name escapes me.
Anime Wonder, that's where we were.
That's right. Their name escapes me, which I feel bad about, but I've always said I'm very good with faces, not names. So if I were to like recognize a ghost, I could be like, oh, that's the landlord from 1920 who lived here but died in a horrible fire.
I cannot wait for you to have your first ghost experience.
This was, I believe they were Shinso Saturday. Sunday, they were a ballerina from Five Nights at Freddy's, and they were one of my lifelines in the game we played. But they came up later and gave me a Denki figure. Yeah. And this is like, I love all the Denki figures. I have them, or I think I have them all. And I'm like, I love them. They're cool. This is like the one I like super wanted. And this is the one time where like someone's like, hey, we set this aside at Crunchy.
Really?
And I was like, oh, yes, that's the one I wanted. And then someone just grabbed it.
Rude.
But, so this is so cool that they brought this to me. Because I'm a rock and roller. So I wanted Denki the rock and roller.
Oh, snap. He's so cute.
I know. It's because this is, I think, season 4 is the music fest. So Denki is a guitarist. Tokoyami's a guitarist. He actually teaches Denki how to play. Jiro's singer, bassist. Bakugo drummer. Momo keyboard. Deku's a dancer.
A dancer?
I don't know why he was included in this.
He should play the tambourine. That's what he needs to do.
The egg shaker. But yes, if you're listening, yes, this is the My Hero Academia, Bandai. Well, it doesn't say like what series of figure it is, but it's Denki posing with a cool guitar.
That is really cool. Do you play guitar?
I'm a basser. I'm a bassist.
Bassist? Oh, cool. My husband plays guitar and piano.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
If you want to get the girls on some piano lessons.
Really?
Something just touched my back. I felt it.
You would feel it. I've had a ghost touch my back. I'm not kidding. It's up.
Yeah, but see, here's the other thing. Maybe it's like a self-defense mechanism. Like, I don't want ghosts to be real. Because what a horrible existence. Why would you want ghosts to be real? Why wouldn't you be a skeptic like me? Because if ghosts were real, like, you die and you're just like, I guess let me float around and every 20 years knock over a plate.
Not everybody becomes a ghost like that. These are usually souls that are trapped, or they're just here to visit and then they go back. It's not like they're stuck there.
Nice, cool.
But usually if you have a quote-unquote haunted place, they're stuck.
Wait.
And they need help. And you can help them.
What is this
by calling
for?
this number.
By calling this number.
Help ghosts.
See, this feels like the same grift as like those televangelists who are like, do you need help? You know, let's pray together and then send me $20 and all of your prayers will be answered.
That's fake.
I feel like I feel like it's the same thing.
No, it's not.
But here, wait, what's this for? Is this for the guitar? Is that
No, it's for his leg. So you can have him stand up. Like that, yeah.
That leg. Oh, okay.
Yeah,
there you go. Boom. There's my boy. Look how cool he is.
He looks really cool.
Like just a little badass guitarist. A-band. Look at that. Look at that.
His little black lightning bolt.
He's going to play...
in his hair.
So right now it's Halloween, so he's been learning how to play Halloween by the Misfits.
Has he?
Yeah.
That's great.
That's what he's learning right now.
I love that about him.
Hell yeah.
Why does your bracelet say cheese?
I got this at a con.
Somebody gave you a bracelet that says cheese?
Yeah.
Oh. Why cheese?
Oh, where's my Sparking Chaos bracelet? Oh, there it is.
Look at my bracelet.
Wait, no. That's not... what does yours say? Trump sucks? In Christmas colors?
No, in red, white, and blue.
Oh, that is blue. Oh, I thought that was green.
No.
Did you make that with Bridge?
I did.
It was great seeing Bridge. I hadn't seen her in a little bit.
I know, a little baby Bridge.
Little baby Bridge.
She's
building the bridge.
Just building a bridge, flower to flower, being friends with whoever she can.
There you go. Boom. There's my show and tell. Appreciate you guys. Yeah, very grateful. Like, that's cool. We had a cool it wasn't Halloween. Soul Eater bag.
Soul Eater, which is kind of like Halloween-ish.
A cool Denki figure. We really
he's wearing orange.
He's wearing orange. That's Halloween, yeah. Mm-hmm. And I'm dressed like him. I just forgot my Denki clip for my hair, but...
But, you know, you're just like au naturel Denki.
Hell yeah. This is college dropout Denki.
This is what would have happened.
Yeah.
If he went the other road.
Yeah, like he would tell the girls, like, he's like, yeah, I'm a pro hero, look at my quirk. They'd be like, oh, cool. Like, you make a lot of money. And he's like, well, I'm a pizza delivery boy, but...
Pizza sounds good.
It does.
Hungry.
All right, let's talk about the app. Well, we kick things off with 1B. So 1A, we already went to the summer camp with the Wild Wild Pussycats. This episode starts with, hey, remember, there's another class in the hero course, 1B. 1B is also going. I just guess for whatever reason, 1A gets a head start. Mm. Yeah, 1B is going, remember, Vlad, he's like, come on, kids, we can't let 1A beat us. And he didn't say that, but he's just like, we need to use them as role models. And so 1B goes, and they show up, and 1A is hard at work. And, of course, 1B is both intimidated, and their motivation is just to be better than 1A. So they're there.
That's all they need.
That's all they need. And so when 1A gets there, last episode, or was that the first episode? I don't remember if it was the first or the second episode of the season. When Aizawa, Waitcamp had like 1,000 lines describing all the 1A kids.
I think that was the first episode.
That was the first episode? Well, Present Mike does it again.
Yeah, where he's like talking about all the kids and what they're doing. And
except much faster.
Yeah. It was very impressive.
It was.
I was like listening to that going, wow.
Yeah.
That would have been hard for me.
Yeah. Much, much, much faster. But yeah, so they're just hard at work. What do we see? Like, Bakugo's like has his hands in like a vat of hot liquid or something, and then blasting. Or Todoroki's in like a hot tub.
Oh yeah.
Ida's just running around. Ochako is trying not to throw up.
Whilst floating things.
Deku's doing this.
Yeah, he's doing little ab exercises.
Yeah.
That looks like jazzercise.
And we see 2 other students later doing it too.
It's like, what is that? Why are y'all doing that?
It's a little weird. And then so everyone's just like, okay, let's come up with a training regimen or whatever. And then after a long day of training, they go back for dinner and or lunch. I think it's lunch. And the day before, the Pussycat Dolls,
the Pussycat Dolls,
the wild Pussycats, made them their food. But starting today, they have to make their own food. Mm-hmm. So of course they're like, whoa. And then Ida is the one who's like, come on, guys, we can do it.
We can do this.
And so they have to make their own food. And I think he remarks, he's like, normally I would say this tastes like but I'm so hungry. This is wonderful. And we learn later that Bakugo is good at cooking, which is
weird, yeah.
Of anyone, I think like.
I don't know if he's good at cooking. He's good at chopping.
He's good at chopping. Yeah. I think we learned last season when we did the fun facts and whatnots for Bakugo. I think he is considered a good cook.
Really?
Yeah, or he likes cooking, or it's something he does. I don't know if he's necessarily like a chef.
Right.
But
he just might have a natural talent.
Yeah, he might have a natural talent.
That he doesn't enjoy.
He's good at chopping.
He can chop stuff. That was some good skills, actually. I was really impressed with his, how even he was chopping that carrot.
Did you see, was he doing that thing, you're supposed to like go against your knuckles? Was he doing that?
Oh, he might have been. He did it so fast. I didn't notice.
I worked at Dickey's Barbecue once upon a time.
Dickey's Barbecue?
Yeah. Did I ever tell you this story?
No.
Worked at Dickey's, and there'd be a person who was in charge of the meat, sides, cashier. That's all you need, just 3 people on the line. If it's super busy, sometimes you'd have 2 people, like one person just in charge of like hot sides, the other in charge of cold sides. But and one day, it was a busy Saturday, guys chopping some brisket up.
Oh no! Stop
Blood
it! Stop
everywhere.
No, for real.
He'd cut off like the top half diagonally of his. It was either his thumb or his index finger.
Oh my god! Are you
Chopped
serious?
It up. They grabbed the tip and got him out of there, took him to the hospital. I never saw that dude again. After that day, because you're supposed to wear these like mesh metal gauntlets, like gloves. After that day, we all wore that glove.
I bet. Yeah. Holy crap.
Yeah.
Ew. So what happened to the finger?
They got it.
Oh!
And they ran to the hospital.
They picked it up?
Yeah.
The nub?
The little nub, the little tip. We wanted to know like if they were able to successfully reattach it, but.
Ooh, but he never.
He never came back. I guess I wouldn't either.
Yeah, but nobody ever checked in and called him and been like, "Hey, dude, how's your?"
I didn't really know him.
Oh.
It's like getting green beans and just like.
What did they do with the food that it fell in?
They threw it away. Luckily it was just on the brisket that he was actively chopping. I think they were just like, let's scoop this dude's blood off of the cutting board.
Did he scream or anything, or was he just like in shock?
He was in shock. Like literally it was like. They were just like, oh! Got him out of there.
Oh my god.
Yeah, that was crazy.
Wow.
That's crazy. That was, so that was like 2003? Something like that? 2004 maybe?
Damn.
It's a long time ago.
I bet Dickey's is haunted.
Anyway. And then we get some like real minor uses of people's quirks. Mm-hmm. Todoroki like starts a fire.
Sure did, and I got 3 points for that.
I guess. Bakugo explodes.
Explosion, yeah.
Momo
creates
a lighter.
Yeah.
Which, okay, so people, when we talked about the episode with,
There's 2.
There's 3, that's the third
3?
one.
Oh yeah, 1, 2, 3, yeah.
The ghost.
Notice how mine is fine. I'm just saying.
One of them fell?
Notice how this camera is fine.
Yeah.
Where did it fall? Where is it?
Behind your sweater. See how it's like way lower? It fell, but it stuck.
Okay. So the ghost caught it for me.
There you go. Well, caught that one.
Oh, yeah, that's true. Shut up.
But we talked about her making coffee, remember? And like, so some people like she can't make the liquid coffee. And it's like actually she can. Like she can't create like a dog, but like she could create apparently like water, maybe. I think. Not sure. But I think this kind of confirms it because it's not like a lighter is just a hunk of plastic.
Right. It's a lot.
It has lighter fluid in it.
Yeah.
So, assuming it worked, like I think she could definitely create coffee.
She probably could.
So.
But could you imagine that, like flowing through your veins, like spewing coffee? That would hurt because it's hot.
I like the idea because if she can use any part of her skin, could she use the inside of her cheek? Because that's what I do. If someone's like, "Hey, Mom, I'm in a pinch. I'm dragging. Could you make me some coffee?" She's like, "Yeah." Just comes out of her mouth.
Just throws
or like
up.
Her ear.
Oh my gosh.
Oh yeah.
Or her nose.
That'd be sweet.
She's like, "Yeah, just give me a second."
Snot rocking some coffee out.
Yeah.
Just a shot of espresso.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, I like it. But yeah, so they're all sitting around, and then this is when Deku tells Todoroki, like, hey, like that Kota kid, or not, I'm sorry.
Kota.
That Kota kid. Not Coda.
Because Kota.
This episode is going to finally make me remember Greg Ayres, because I've been calling him just Greg Ayres the whole time.
Right, but it's Kota.
Now I'm going to know it's Kota. Kota.
Kota and Kota.
So yeah, Deku's like, yeah, this Kota kid,
Kota.
he hates heroes, quirk users in general, like blah, blah, blah. I tried to get to him. I don't know if I said the right thing. Todoroki, what does he say? He's like, yeah, you can be kind of annoying.
Yeah, that's a problem you have. Yeah.
I mean,
yeah.
It's interesting because like Todoroki almost says something really kind of, he's like, you have this ability to like get at the heart of people. Like you know how to like talk to someone, get to the heart of their feelings, but also you're annoying. So it's kind of interesting. Before we go up to Kota's hiding spot, we're going to do a segment here, some VA shoutouts.
Yay!
So, for whatever reason, they introduced themselves as the Wild Wild Pussycats last episode, but there's only the two of them. But they showed a picture of the four of them, but only two of them were there. Well, we meet the other two. So joining Jill Harris's Mandalay and Jeremy Lee's Pixie Bob is Tia Ballard's Ragdoll. Pretty.
Yay, it's my inspiration.
Right.
Just the word, not the character. Hey.
And the best character in the squad.
Tiger?
Yeah, do you know who voices Tiger? Very recognizable voice.
I don't know.
Marcus
Simic. I knew it. I just didn't say it.
You didn't say it.
I was testing.
And then we meet a bunch of villains. One of them I had to look up because it was driving me crazy. And it turns out someone's doing double duty.
Who?
See if you can guess. So Mustard, who produces the purple fart gas, is Damon Mills.
No way.
Yep.
That's Damon?
Mm-hmm.
Stop. He's Mustard?
Yeah.
I had no idea he was Mustard.
Heard him do that voice before.
Wow.
Probably the most obvious one is Magne.
Jeremy Inman.
Jeremy Inman doing a great voice.
Yeah.
Jeremy always sounds good. Moonfish is the one who's doubled up.
Oh.
Muscular, who we see, I don't think, we hear him, I think actually we heard him in the first episode of the season. I didn't know that was Muscular at that point. But that is Jim Foronda. Jim Foronda. We have Juzo Hananuki, who I think we did hear in season 2 during the sports festival, but
Oh.
That's Dallas Reed.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay. The creepy little one that like comes
with
out
the teeth on the outside?
Yeah.
That's Dallas Reed. Maddie Morris is one of the 1B girls.
Really?
She like her hands are like this. I don't remember her name.
Who's the one that comes out of the swamp? Did you already say that one?
I think that's Maddie.
Really?
Yeah, I think.
Oh, weird. That would make sense.
Yeah. And then Spinner is Larry Brantley.
I knew that. I met Larry Brantley at a show last year. He was wonderful.
Larry's
I loved
great.
him.
Do you know who his big thing that he voices?
No.
What's the story? Wishbone.
Wishbone.
Da, 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 da. He's Wishbone.
Really?
Yeah.
He also goes to church with my therapist. I found out.
That's cool.
Yeah. Look at that. Larry Brantley.
Larry Brantley.
Full circle.
Full circle. Okay, so Moonfish is the one that's doubled up. Moonfish is the one who's like tied up like the Gimp from Pulp Fiction.
Oh, okay.
Who of those names I just said also voices Moonfish?
Oh, wow. Of the names you just said?
Yeah, Moonfish is like
that is...
Tia, Marcus, Damon, Inman,
Tia.
Ferranda, Dallas, Maddie, and Larry.
Larry. Dallas. Damon. That was my first choice, and I was like, no, they wouldn't do that. Really?
Yeah, Damon doing not only is he doing double duty, he's doing double duty in the same villain group.
Why would they do
that?
that?
That's how talented, because he's got a great range.
He sure does.
Yeah.
Holy
Yeah.
Really?
Yep.
Damn, Damon Mills.
Damn, Damon Mills.
I heard stories about him, like, really working on that, though. Like, he used to, like, cram and create voices and like work on them and stuff. So he's worked on it.
We always like to shout out our friends and colleagues, especially maybe the smaller roles that you wouldn't know that they did or whatever. So there you go. That's our RPA shout outs. All right, back to Kota.
Kota.
In his hiding place. It's just a cave on a mountain.
Yeah, that he just found.
And so
and how did Deku how did Deku find him?
I don't know.
He just like knew instinctively.
Yeah.
I wonder where that kid is. Probably that cave up there.
I don't remember. I feel like we should know.
Huh. I just saw him all I remember is suddenly he was there.
Yeah, suddenly he's just there.
And he's like, here, have some curry.
Greg will probably put up like, this is how, remember this shot, Kyle.
Oh.
I don't know. Anyway, he goes up there to talk to Kota, brings him some curry, and has a heart-to-heart with them, and is like, hey man, why do you hate quirk users so much? And he's just like, shut up, you suck. And he doesn't get anywhere, of course, and then he leaves. And he calls his own parents idiots. Yeah. Which is like, I get like...
And his parents have a weird name. Washburn or something.
Water... Oh, shoot. Yeah,
water plug or... Hold on.
Water plug.
It was something like that. Hold on. It's something really weird.
Butt plug.
No, it's like... I've got it written down somewhere. Water hose. Water hose. That's what it is.
That's their duo hero name.
Yeah, it's
they both have water quirk.
Why would you call them water hose?
Water hose. We're the hero team. Garden hose.
Yes.
Okay. But yeah, he calls them idiots. Deku reacts to it because it is a little harsh. Because I get like if you were orphan, like and your parents like put their lives on the line, and like I get being like, I wish they hadn't have done that. Obviously.
Yeah, because then you lost your parents.
What's that? It's hard to see the forest through the trees or whatever that saying is. Where it's like they were doing what they believed and they had principles. Anyone else in their position would have done the same thing, But at this moment, Kota just thinks they're stupid, but I don't know, it's just a little harsh. And who's raising this kid? I guess Mandalay is?
Mandalay.
I don't know if hanging around the wild pussycats is a good
upbringing. It's probably made him even more angry.
Especially with Pixie Bob, who's looking for a mate.
Oh my gosh.
Apparently age is not an issue for her.
That's so gross.
So it's like, yeah. And then the villains show up, not in full force.
But they're there.
They're on the ledge.
They're teasing you. They're like, all right, it's about to get good. And then...
What does Dobby say? We need to take away
their... First thing we need to do is take away their sense of peace. I know that because Jason says it on panels all the time.
Oh, really? Is that like his favorite line?
Yeah, that's First thing we need to do is take away their sense of peace. It's very, I don't know. It gave me chills hearing that just because of the political climate recently. No. That's the first thing that they need to do to take control is take away their sense of peace.
That's right.
I don't feel very peaceful here in the United States.
These states that are united, we are the divided states.
Anyway. So.
On panels, so do you and Jason do enough? So like me and Waycamp do a lot of panels together. It's gotten to the point now when someone inevitably asks like what your favorite line is or whatever. I know what Chris's answer is. I know what Chris's answer is for like 3 questions.
Really?
So we've started doing. And, you weren't on the panel. You weren't on the panel Saturday, right?
No, because I was still trying to get there.
That's right. Yeah, so I did it on that panel because someone asked what your favorite line is, and I said, Chris, can I answer for you? He said, yeah.
What is it?
So this is Aizawa's favorite line. So this is how you got to do it like Chris though. Like, okay, so this is Aizawa. This is my favorite line Aizawa does. He does it in every episode, at least once. Ready? You ready?
Ready.
Ready? All right. Here is my favorite line is Aizawa. Everyone gets a big laugh.
Oh, yeah. I've heard him do that before. Yeah.
And I have mine that he does.
Which is what? What's your favorite?
You know, we basically just met you, so it's kind of telling that we all know your personality is flaming crap mixed with garbage. And so it's fun hearing him get all high-pitched and danky.
Oh, yeah. And do the danky thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I know some of Jason's. Like, that's his line. That's his favorite line.
Ah.
First thing we need to do is take away their sense of peace.
And I don't want it to sound like we have just soundboards for panels, but
we do.
It's interesting to me, and I've always thought this, like, you know, especially going to so many cons now. I feel like, you know, because you'll look up, like, I'll get, like, on my YouTube feed, I'll be like, oh, here's a panel from 2021, a My Hero panel, you know. Oh, I wonder what it was like, or who was on it, or what they talked about.
You watch it?
Yeah, I'll watch a little bit.
Oh.
And we get asked the same questions in 2021 as we do now in 2025.
Oh, yeah.
But like these panel videos will have hundreds of thousands of views. So,
really? So it's like what they're watching it.
They're watching
it.
They
know the answer. Is it a test?
I don't know.
I think it is.
I guess. It just makes me wonder, like, when someone comes up, you know, people like rushing up, they're like, I have a question. They're like, are you ready, Leah Clark? I have a question for you. I doubt you've ever been asked this.
Yeah.
If you could have anyone's quirk other than your own, you know, and it's like, okay.
They're waiting for it.
And so we got to be like, ooh, okay. But I'm like, oh, here's my answer.
Yeah. See, I kind of already assume, like, if it's one of those that they've heard it and they just want to hear it again. Because I've seen that happen before.
Really?
Yes, with back in the Dizzy, Travis Willingham and Prickman Naganag.
I can't fold my arms. Sorry, go ahead.
When they used to do panels, like, they used to, people would just, like, ask them the same questions over and over again because they enjoyed the stories. I thought that was kind of weird. And then I feel like it happened to me once because somebody was like, asked me about something that happened in the booth that made me laugh or uncomfortable, and I couldn't remember. And I was like, oh, I don't really know right now. You know, because I honestly didn't, like, blanked. And they're like, oh, what about, like, during School Rumble with Brina? Oh, shoot. And I had told this story before. I'm like, oh, wow, that's weird. But, yeah, it's like Brina had pranked me during School Rumble, like, ages ago. But that's the story I've been telling for a while.
Oh, so they just, okay, it's
they
like
just want to hear it again.
Going to a concert, you want to hear the songs that you know.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
I feel like that's what it is sometimes.
Okay, interesting. I never looked at it like that.
Yeah, I feel like they're...
Okay.
You know, because some people like to know what they're walking into, and so they have it in their mind that, okay, this is what's going to happen. These are the questions that people ask. This is the question I want to ask, and this is what they're going to say. Okay, cool. So they already know what you're going to say. They just want that reassurance that you're going to say exactly what they think you're going to say.
Okay.
So, yeah.
All right, I have a new lease on, a new perspective on this.
Yeah, so you ain't got, I mean, it's like...
I never had a problem. Like, I never would be like, look it up. Like, I never...
Right. No, same.
I would answer it with gusto. But it just always... I always wondered, like, why are they asking the same questions?
I always wonder that, too. And I think it's that, especially the how did you become a voice actor? Mm-hmm. Always. And I feel like the person that asks now is like, oh, shoot, no one's asked this question... And they always do, so I guess I'm going to ask it. Like, it gives them, like, that comfort of, like, okay, this new situation, here's what's the same.
Interesting.
And if no one's asked it, they're going to ask it. And I think that's why we always get it.
All right, I challenge you guys in the comments. If you are one of these people, is this true? Is there any truth to this?
To the sameness.
Let us know, yeah. That would be fascinating to know that.
Yeah.
It makes a lot of sense.
Because otherwise it's like, why would anybody go? Because if they've heard it all before. But that's why. Because it's comfortable, I guess.
Interesting.
To a certain extent.
I will say, even as the panel, like, I do like getting very unique questions, but also it is sometimes nice to, like, if it's like been a long day or it's like early and you're like,
yeah,
maybe I'm a little hungover. Like, please just ask me the same 12 questions I've been asked
for the past several years. Yeah.
Okay, interesting. How did we get on this topic? What remember we were talking about?
We were talking about
villains. Oh, Dobby.
Yeah.
Liebrecht. Yeah. So all right, the villains menacingly on the peak,
just watching, waiting.
And then I skipped over one part. It was one of my favorite lines in the episode. When they're making their own food, they're outside. Todoroki's lighting a fire.
With the Bakugo?
No. Momo. No. Maybe this is when they're eating, because like Sato and Momo are like eating like crazy, and I think Sero comments on it, and she's like, "Well, I have to create fat lipids. That's how I create stuff." And Sero
like
says, "Yeah, he says like how poop works."
Yeah, which is so Bevins, which makes me laugh.
Yeah, that was a great line.
I also like the one where I guess when Bakugo was cooking, I think it's Denki that says it, like, oh, look, he's doing something, he's not blowing something up for once, or whatever.
Yeah, Denki said that, he's walked by. Denki has a secondary quirk where he can, like, he can poke Bakugo a little bit.
That's cool.
Specifically to Bakugo, though, which is nice.
That's very good. He needs that.
He does. It's so now it's after dinner. Mm-hmm. And, by the way, I think this is when Tokiyami, like, 8 times in this episode says, "Revelry in the dark." I don't remember why, but he just says "revelry in the dark" a whole bunch. So it's later that night after dinner. Pixie Bob says, "Our bellies are full and something else. Now we're gonna." This is when the episode gets Halloweeny. This is when it becomes a Halloween episode.
Yay!
Because it's kind of, I feel like this was maybe an afterthought the way that this was set up. But like, so the idea is 1A is gonna go in pairs. Mm-hmm. Through like this forest path. Along the path, 1B students are going to be peppered throughout, and they're supposed to try and scare 1A. Oh,
right, yeah. See?
You're not immune. The ghost doesn't like you either.
Oh, that's sad. The ghost of the tape.
And yeah, so I don't know. That seems weird. Like, what is the training here? What are they supposed to learn from this?
About scaring people?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. How is that... I guess okay. If you're going to think of it in, like, a fighting combat situation, like, I guess if they're sneaking... It's like a sneak attack. Maybe you, like, catch your opponent off guard and you scare them and sneak them.
Oh, it shows how good they are on their toes.
Yeah.
So it's like if you're... to get sneak attacked.
Yeah, or just, like... You learn how to sneak attack. That'll help you out if your quirk isn't that strong yet, or you're battling like a villain an opponent that is stronger than you, quirk-wise. You can just throw them off balance by scaring them, and that gives you like a second to get your shot in first.
Boom.
Whatever that is.
By the way, when Leah is describing this, she does say root.
What do you mean? How do you know she says route?
She said in the episode. She said, you're going to follow this route through the forest.
Really?
Yeah.
And they let her. They let her get away with that?
Hell yeah.
Oh my gosh.
All right, and so 1A is going in pairs around the scary route, the 1B route. Tokoyami and Shoji, Bakugo and Todoroki, Jiro and Hagakure, which Hagakure, again... being invisible has an advantage here. She'd be like, okay, we got to go through the forest strip.
She's like, I'm just going to do it naked. Now, what happens if she cuts herself? Do you see like a little...
You can see some blood, I guess.
Just floating.
But like she could like cover herself in leaves and stuff. Like, or she wouldn't even need to do that. She could just... Actually, instead of going along the route, she could just cut through. And she'd be like, I made it.
That's true. She could cheat.
Very OP. Momo and Aoyama. Ochako and Frappy.
Oh,
and that's remember at the end, Toga was looking at.
She loves them. Those are so cute. They look like they'd be really good friends.
They would. Ojiro and Mineta, Ida and Gregor's.
Kota.
Kota,
not Kota.
And then Deku's by himself because while there are 21A students...
It was randomly selected.
Sadly, the 5 remedial students, a.k.a. the dumb kids, are not participating in the scary 1A versus 1B route.
Yeah.
Denki, Sato, Mina, Sero, and Kirishima all have to do extra lessons with Aizawa. So whenever in anime, when you're working on the episode and your last line, or you're doing a line and it's, oh man, we gotta go do this while they're doing this. Guess I'm out of this episode and maybe the next one. That always sucks.
That would suck.
It's fine. But yeah, so they go off. And before we finish the episode, let's do our new regular segment.
Who wins?
Listener voice. Actually, I guess we have 2 regular segments. Listener voicemail.
Oh, yay! I love voicemail. It's my favorite. Oh.
You know, we've got a bunch of voicemails to the point where I have to start deleting them. Because whenever I listen to the voicemail thing goes, you have 1 minute left of storage. I was like, oh, I didn't even think about that. You guys have been calling in like crazy.
Which is great. Keep doing it. It's fun. Also, yeah, fun fact. It is like one of those old school voicemails.
What do you mean?
Well, because I thought, originally that we were going to use like a Google Voice or something. But no, it is a legit, actual, the phone will ring. That excites me. It takes me back to my childhood. I love it.
I might have to try and I wonder if I could get a higher quality phone. Because some of the voicemails are a little...
Jumbly?
A little more old school. Some of them are really clear. So I don't know. Maybe it's whatever phone your guys are calling from.
Yeah, whenever y'all call, just enunciate. Talk a little bit louder than you think you should.
Yeah. All right. Here is our voicemail for this app.
Yo, this is a cat. And basically, I'm trying to say that, Frog, he walks into a bank because he wants to get a loan. So he walks up to the bank teller, and her name is Mrs. Whack.
Mrs. Whack?
Frog goes, I want a loan. Mrs. Whack is like, what? There's a frog in here. And so she goes like, who are you? And he goes, I'm Kermit. And then she's like, what?
Kermit?
Kermit the Frog, like, what? What do you need a loan for? He's like, I need a loan for a lily pad. And so it goes back to Mrs.
Lily pad.
So Patty's like, what? Like, you're a frog? He's like, oh, no, my mother was a frog. My dad is actually Mick Jagger. And then my dad, Mick Jagger, he did it with a frog.
He did it with a
lily pad. And so Patty's sitting there, she's like, well, do you have any, collateral or anything? Or so Kermit, the frog, he brings out this tiny little pink elephant. And then he goes, does this work? And Patty just looks at it and she's like, what the hell is this, So she takes it and she goes to her boss and she's like, hey, there's a frog out here who wants a loan. And he put this up for collateral, but I don't know what it is. And the bank manager, she looks at the knick-knack, and she looks back up at Patty, and she goes, there's a knick-knack, Patty Whack. Give the frog a loan. His dad's a Rolling Stone.
Stop. No.
I'm proud of you, Rocker.
That was good. I mean, I was already sold on the frog wanting a loan. Mm-hmm. I just pictured this little frog. It's like, meh.
I have heard that joke before. Because it was real subtle. He did a good job. But, because it's Miss Whack. You don't want to say her name is Patty Whack immediately because it gives it away. So he's like, it's Mrs. Whack. But then later it's like, oh, her name's Patty.
Patty Whack.
So you don't necessarily put it together in that moment. But when he named her as Patty, I was like, oh.
Oh, dang. Yeah.
And Kermit the Frog puts up a knick-knack as collateral.
And he
wants a loan.
His mom had sex with Mick Jagger.
That's right.
Mick Jagger had sex with a frog.
That's right.
That's great.
That was great.
Yay,
thank you for calling in, cock.
That was really... Cock. That was really fun. I like
rooster.
those. The rooster. That's okay. If you call in again, all you have to do is just crow.
Yeah,
And we'll know.
just do a cockle-doodle-doo crow. Like, this is the rooster.
Yeah, the rooster was calling.
Appreciate you. All right, back to it. All right. But yeah, that's actually kind of the end of it. So we've established what's basically setting up for the next episode. We have the remedial kids.
The dumb kids.
Separately with Aizawa being taught.
Trying to catch up.
And what's interesting is I wonder if that's going to play into things. Because so we have the remedial 5 with Aizawa off to the side. Mm-hmm. We have then 15 1A kids going through the scary route in pairs.
Scary route. Mm-hmm.
With 1A or 1B sprinkled. I think all of 1B is sprinkled throughout the forest. So going through there. And then all of a sudden, so 1B's talking about Kononuki and Kendo and I think Maddie's character. Like, oh, we did such a good job. We scared the piss out of Bakugo and Todoroki was great. And all of a sudden they start smelling something and Kononuki's like, yeah, I wonder if someone passes out.
And then is out.
Oh my gosh. Kendo immediately thinks on her feet. And with her huge hand grabs the other girl so that she, I guess, is just breathing in Kendo's hand. Kendo covers her mouth because there's poison gas everywhere.
And we're smelling it.
You could say mustard gas.
Oh. Is it mustard gas or is it blue flame gas?
I assume it's mustard gas. I don't know. I assume that the villain named Mustard creates gas.
But then you see Dobby with blue flames.
Well, yeah, but he would create smoke, not purple
Oh, okay. Yeah.
I don't know. I could be wrong.
Hey, listen.
I could be wrong.
It could be. Mustard. I'm going to ask what mustard's quirk is.
Hell yeah.
Hot
But
dog.
that signals, so the villains earlier in the ep were like, we're going to take away a piece. And then they're there. Then they start going to action. Dobby has we see his hands on a tree and he's catching stuff on fire. And then we see Toga. So when Froppy and Ochako, it's their turn and they're scared to go through, and Froppy's being a great friend. Oh my god.
let me hold your hand.
And we zoom deeper into the forest and Toga's there. So it looks like
Looking cute. She's like,
it looks like Toga's gonna attack Ochako and Froppy. Mustard is gonna attack Kendo, Kononuki, and other girl. I don't know where Dobby is exactly. He's somewhere in the forest creating flames.
oh, you're right. Mustard is gas. So that makes sense.
Well, and so I guess he's just like, what are some famous gases? Like he couldn't be like, I'm chlorine, but he couldn't create mustard gas because mustard gas. I mean, I don't know. Maybe that kid's
What's
dead.
mustard gas?
Mustard gas. That's what they used in World War I. Like
For
it's
real?
awful. Like they would drop mustard gas in the trenches because the gas is heavier than the air, so they drop it on the trenches and it would go into the trenches and it your skin bubbles and you like die from your organs liquefying. Yeah, mustard gas is awful. Like literally, I think like after World War I, they were like, okay, let's talk about biological warfare. And so like, if we ever get in wars together, no one uses
mustard
this.
gas.
And they were like, okay, no one has used it since.
That's great.
Yeah, it's pretty terrible. But yeah, so it's all set up. Like it seems like the villains are gonna get in there, and then one of the last things that happens. Oh yeah, so Pixie Bob, gets like teleported away, and I think that's Magne's quirk because it's not Spinner's quirk because he's just a lizard.
Spinner's the lizard.
So I guess Magne has telekinesis.
Yeah.
He pulls Pixie Bob away, and then there's Spinner and Magne, and then I guess that's all the villains accounted for except for one, because then Deku goes, "Where's Kota?" Cut to Kota's hideout.
Oh gosh, and then
he sees the blue flames. He's like, "What's going on down there?" And there's a caped figure.
oh yeah, and then that's like, what is that? Like
I think
comes
that's
from behind
Muscular.
him.
Yeah.
Muscular?
Because Muscular is wearing a mask right now.
Oh, but it looks like they have like hair,
Oh, I don't
like
know.
white hair.
Oh, I didn't see.
Oh,
the
it
white
could
hair.
be that guy that with the teeth. What's?
No, he's. Oh yeah, maybe.
He has white hair.
Yeah, maybe. I don't think he was wearing a cloak though.
No. Definitely not. But that's interesting.
It's all teasing us for the next episode. Is going to be fun.
It
got
is going to
some
be
villains.
Fun. Woohoo!
It's going to be great.
It's going to be great.
Then we got the end credits, and the next time on, looks like there's going to be some fun villain fights and hero fights. It's going to be good. It's going to be
amazing.
I'm excited.
Yay!
And with that, time for our last segment, which we have these little pawns for.
Yay! Look at him.
My Hero Fantasy results. All right, so for this season, thought it'd be fun. You know, we started this season during finished football season, and Leah had this idea, and I basically stole it and manipulated it and Nomu'd it into a fantasy football like thing. So, episode 1. No, when did we do this? Oh no, end of season 2. Mm-hmm. We drafted teams, and let's see. The teams are I have Deku, Aizawa, Twice, Ida, Denki, Gran Torino, Mineta, Spinner. Leah has Todoroki, Toga, Ochako, Compress, Jiro, Midnight, Mount Lady, Ojiro. Red team, so we're including the Patreon patroners as well. The Fun for All Fanatic tier is split into red team and blue team. Red team, so if you're on the red team, listen up. You have Bakugo, Yayorozu, Sue, Best Jeanist, Mandalay, Tiger, Sero, Aoyama. And the blue team has Shigaraki, Kirishima, Muscular, Shoji, Pixie Bob, Gang Orca, Hagakure, and Magne. And so basically, every episode as we're watching, this was a fun idea because now we're going to do it for the pre-watches and I'll do a better job. But as it's like, ooh, that's a episode appearance. Ooh, that's a quirk move. Ooh, and we're going to keep track of our stuff. So I did each of these equals 3. Leah did 1 for each of hers. But this isn't an accurate representation of all of mine. But episode appearance, they get 3 points. Signature quirk move 3. Important speech 6. Save someone 4. Win a fight 10. Notable attack 5. Assist in a fight 2. Knocked out -5. Major character development 8. Defeat major villain or hero, 15. Unlock or level up your quirk, 12. Impress mentor or peer, 10. Captured, -10. All right. So, episode appearance. In this episode, we saw Deku, Bakugo, Todoroki, Ochako, Ida, Kirishima, Yayorozu, Tokoyami, Asui, Mineta, Denki, Shoji, Ojiro, Jiro, Aoyama, Sero, Hagakure, Dabi, Toga. We did not see Shigaraki or Compress or Twice. We did see Muscular, Spinner, Magne. We did not see All Might. We did see Aizawa. We did not see Gran Torino, Genist, Mount Lady, Midnight, or Gang Orca. We did see Tiger, Mandalay, Pixie Bob, and Ragdoll. So each of those people got 3 points.
And for the people that are like, no, All Might was in there.
Oh, yeah. Good call.
It was a flashback, so he wasn't really in there.
Not counting flashbacks and like that opening speech that Deku has, it could be an important speech, but we're not counting it because it's just part of like the opening things.
Yeah,
we're
that's
not
just
counting
cheating.
that kind of stuff. That would be just cheating. Basically, all of the 1A students used or signature quirk move, so they each, all 20 of them, got 3 points for that. Magne uses telekinesis to pull Pixie Bob, so that was a signature quirk move. Tiger did a cat punch, which actually I don't know if that counts because I don't know what his quirk is. Actually, we looked that up real quick.
Yeah.
I don't know if he's just like, I fight good. Cat punch. So he actually might get points taken away for that. Pixie Bob, I guess she used her quirk.
What is Pixies?
She manipulates Earth.
Oh, well, she used it that one app, but I don't know if she did it this time. Unless she cleared out the routes.
Oh, the roots? Yeah, maybe. I think she did. Yeah. I'm going to trust myself.
His quirk is called Playa Body. It allows him to stretch, flatten, twist, and contort his body in extreme ways.
Oh, maybe he didn't use it then.
Almost like a living rubber band.
I'm going to trust myself, and maybe he did. I'm going to just say, okay.
Maybe he did. Well, hold on. Gives him flexibility, agility, and reach and reach during combat, making him powerhouse. Close quarters fights. He uses his ability to restrain objects, restrain opponents, deflect attacks, or launch sudden counter moves. Surprising force. I was surprised at that force.
I'm going to just leave it there. I'm going to say, yeah, he did. I have an important speech for Shoto Todoroki. When he was talking to Deku, you know, and when Deku was like, I talked to Kota, and Todoroki has that whole long thing where he's like, yeah, you know, sometimes. You know, I felt like that was important.
It was so important.
Important speech.
Yeah, so we got 6.
I feel like Dobby's, that was a 6-pointer. Dobby on the cliff side, you know, he made an important speech about taking away peace, you know.
That was his,
I have Aizawa as having an important speech.
Did he?
I don't remember him having an important speech,
I
though.
don't either. What did he talk about?
I'll go back and review the footage.
All right.
That might swing it, though. Tiger had an important speech when he's talking to all the kids, you know, about what they're going to do with the training and whatnot. And that's basically it for the ep. That's all I have point-wise. Oh, wait. Oh, yeah. That's it. So, what that means is, end of episode 3, the standings are, blue team got 23 points.
Okay.
Red team got 45.
Wow. Really? Damn.
Leah got 33.
Woohoo! What did you get?
Team Kyle got 36. Unless we determine that Aizawa did not have an important speech.
I don't think he had an important speech.
I'll go back and look. So I either got 36 or 30.
Probably 30. Which means I got 33. Fair and square.
We'll see.
Well, how are we going to know? What are you going to do?
I'll just go back and watch it.
And you'll put it here?
Yeah.
And be like, ha ha ha.
We'll do an addendum next episode. We'll be
Okay.
like, actually, so yeah, he did not have an important speech.
Or we can just do it right now. Ha 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 ha. That's me. Winning.
Or nice. See? Nice.
Nice.
But yeah, there you go. This is fun. We're turning watching it into a game.
Yay!
And so that's fun. So, and right now, just because it's all of 1A, doing something together, it's like they're in it, they're training, they're using quirk. I think next episode, we're going to get a lot of fighting, so.
Oh, shoot. What happens if somebody dies? Do you lose?
I think, that's just
you just stop.
lose. I think you just stop. We'll consider that captured.
Okay,
or
so
no, you'd be defeated. Defeat a major villain or hero.
Well, defeat a major villain is 15, so if you're defeated by, do you lose 15?
No, I think it's just that person, I guess that'd be knocked out.
Knocked out, there you go. Okay.
So I wonder if we'll get a knockout, maybe a win fight, probably some notable attacks because they're fighting each other, assistant fights.
Notable attack, so we got 5 actually for these. Or signature quirk move.
Yeah, quirk. I think a notable attack is like, you know, you did something to like really change the course of a fight. It doesn't necessarily mean the knockout punch, but
but it's something unique, I guess.
Yeah, I don't know.
It was notable and it made the fight end.
But then that would just be defeated. I don't know. It might be kind of redundant. Notable attack might be redundant. We'll see. But yeah, I'm excited.
Me too.
But there you go, guys. Happy Halloween. Hope you enjoyed listening.
Halloweenies.
And Leah, where can the good people, or as the guy in Anime Wonder kept saying, Leah, where can the good people find you online and in person?
Well, that's a fun thing. Let's see. Online, you can always find me, Leah Clark, VA, everywhere I will be. I'm mostly active on the Instagram. In person, unfortunately, the San Jose convention, November 7th through the 9th, has been canceled.
Oh.
So, yes, it's very unfortunate.
What con was it?
It was called Fandom Con.
Oh.
And I guess one of the...
okay.
Well, I think one of the promoters passed.
Oh.
Yeah, so it's really sad. I think his name was Kent, so condolences. I'm very sad.
Oh.
So I totally understand, but I think they're going to try to relaunch next year in April, and they did invite me back to that. So I will be seeing anybody who wanted to go November 7th through 9th. to San Jose Fandom Con. I will see y'all in April. I will be going to Anime Wonder in Washington on November 15th. I'll only be there on Saturday. Then on November 16th, I'll be back in the DFW area, going to the Spiny Brand Gifted and Disabled Market. November 21st to 23rd, I'll be in Nostalgia Con in NOLA, Louisiana.
New Orleans, one of my favorite cities.
Is it really?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
I love New Orleans.
It's so hot and sticky. But I do love New Orleans. Oh, that's right. Oh, it'll be great.
You have some good food.
Well, Lafayette is where the good food is. New Orleans is hit or miss. Because sometimes it's touristy.
It can be, but everyone's you gotta get beignets from Cafe Le Monde.
Oh yeah,
Cafe Du Monde.
Du Monde.
And I was like, oh okay, it's gonna be real, And I had some beignets already. It was insane how good they were.
They are actually really good.
Like I was like, oh, I figured it was gonna be touristy, but they were good.
And the coffee was really good.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Gotta
Cafe
go
Du Monde. Fan Expo, San Francisco, November 28th through 30th in San Francisco, California.
That's a busy-ass November.
Yeah, it was going to be super freak. Well, I guess it is still super busy. So I've got 4 appearances in November. Come and see me. Come on out. Come on.
Wow. And 2 of them are in the same weekend.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
It is. It is. So Saturday in Washington and Sunday Dallas.
Right on. I'm Kyle Phillips Fun everywhere. Instagram, TikTok, also Twitch, twitch.tv/Kyle Phillips Fun. 3 nights a week, Tuesdays, Thursdays, Sunday nights, 9 Eastern, 6 Pacific.
What are you playing?
Tomorrow night, I am playing Content Warning. Every Thursday this month, I've been doing something spooky.
Ooh.
And so Content Warning is what I am doing.
What's Content Warning?
I don't know.
Oh,
It's,
cool.
I don't know. Apparently, it's kind of spooky.
That's fun. You should play Poppy's Playhouse.
Poppy's Playtime?
Time, yes. Poppy's Playtime.
Maybe I will.
You should. It's fun. It's spooky.
If you want to come hang out in the Discord, come hang out in the Discord. Discord.gg/Kyle Phillips Fun. We always have a blast in there. In person, I also have a busy November. Not as busy. November 7th through the 9th, I'll be in the Twin Cities area for Twin Cities Con.
Fun.
Anime Wonder with Leah in Washington. It's Ridgefield, Washington.
Ridgefield.
But
Okay.
I've been saying Portland because apparently it's like 20 minutes north of Portland.
Portland, the city in
Oregon,
Oregon?
yeah.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Yeah, so if you're in
that's
the
beautiful.
Portland area, come on out.
Nice. I wish I could stay there longer.
November 21st through the 23rd, I'll be in Kansas City for Planet Anime. Very
Planime,
excited
if
for
you
that.
will.
Planime. So I got 3 in
Nice.
November.
Those are some good ones.
Yeah, I'm excited. It's going to be a lot of fun.
Yay.
But yeah, there you go, everyone. And remember, if you're listening to this podcast on Spotify, TuneIn, Apple, Amazon, etc., you can watch it on YouTube, youtube.com/@SparkingChaos. Check out the socials, TikTok, Instagram, YouTube Shorts, of course, Sparking Chaos anywhere. And if you want special behind-the-scenes stuff, bonus content, early, uncensored video, all that fun stuff, check out the Patreon, patreon.com/KPF Productions. All right. Happy Halloween, everyone.
Happy Halloweeners.
Are you going to go trick-or-treating?
I wish. Are you? Yeah, you have little ones.
I got little ones.
Can I go? Can I take them with you?
Yeah, you can. You can take them. I'm just going to sit at home and give out candy.
Okay, cool. That's great.
Hell yeah.
I'm going to get my own pillowcase.
Get
what
your
I
own
want.
candy.
Yes. I'm like trick or treat.
I guess as long as you're wearing a costume. That's my rule. As long as you're wearing a costume, I don't care how old you are.
Really?
You get candy, yeah. I don't care.
I feel that way too. I'm not going to be like, go away.
Yeah, I hate the whole, like if a teenager comes up, aren't you a little too old to be trick-or-treating?
That's
it's like,
rude.
who cares? They could be out doing something crazy.
Yeah,
Give
I
us some
know.
candy. But you got to be wearing a costume. If you just show up in your street clothes, I'm like, come on.
Yeah.
I don't care how old you are. You reverse. If you're 9 and you come up and you're just wearing jeans and a shirt, I'd be like,
Shouldn't you be in a costume?
aren't you a little too young to not be wearing a costume?
Exactly.
You see me just trying to cross my arms?
Yes.
I just end up doing this.
Look at your tiny little dinky shirt.
Yeah, I hope you guys like the dinky.
It's like your
cosplay.
dinky bra.
It is.
Dinky bra.
My dinky bra. All right.
Thanks, guys. We'll see you next week. Spark
Chaos.
out.